you can generate antibody response in a variety of ways. So basically, the antibody response is really specific to the extent, I mean, think of the analogy could be, this happened to me recently where I dropped my key on the floor going home, and then it had a slight nick in it. When I put it into the door, it just didn't open. So antibodies are incredibly specific. However, saying that, what is also important is you generally generate antibodies that have got a wide repertoire. So you won't just generate one antibody to one region, you'll generate a lot of antibodies. But I should also point out, and my dear colleague, Dr. Sanavana mentioned this, is there's another arm to our immune system, which more and more people are talking about, called T cells. And what's quite interesting, and T cells also remove particularly virally infected cells. What we're seeing, and the evidence suggests, is that whereas there's mutations that are occurring into areas where antibodies binding, and therefore that's the possible need for have boosters like the flu, as was mentioned. The part of the virus which doesn't change is the part that's actually recognized by T cells. And so there's now emerging evidence coming out to suggest that even though there's a new variant, the vaccine is holding up, not necessarily for the antibody, but when you get a boost, you now have a increase up to 80%, but also the fact that we still have got ongoing T cell responses that is actually being quite effective.